Lay your head on your pillow, pull your blanket up around you, and let's go to bed with the Midnight Heist Society. Once upon a time, in the sprawling city of Nocturnia, there existed a shadowy realm hidden beneath the moon's tender glow. It was a world untouched by the sun's rays, a place where secrets thrived and the inhabitants lived under the enigmatic reign of the Midnight Heist Society. The Midnight Heist Society was no ordinary group of thieves. They were masterminds of the night, artists of deception, and their heist took place only during the bewitching hours when the moon painted the world in shades of silver. Each member of this elusive society possessed a unique skill, from lock-picking to acrobatics, and their leader, known only as the Nightshade, was a legend whispered about in hushed tones. Detective Alexander Hartman had made it his life's mission to capture this enigmatic society and bring them to justice. With a reputation for solving even the most complex cases, Detective Hartman had become the nemesis of criminals throughout the city. But the Midnight Heist Society was unlike any adversary he had ever faced. The detective realized that each heist was a riddle, a puzzle that needed solving. The thieves left behind cryptic clues and puzzles that only the sharpest minds could decipher. It was as if they were inviting him to a game of wits, a midnight cat and mouse chase that stretched across the city's labyrinthine streets. One crisp, moonlit night, the Midnight Heist Society struck again, this time targeting the renowned sapphire serpent, a priceless jewel displayed at the Nocturnia Museum. As Detective Hartman arrived at the scene, he found a single white feather, a symbol he had come to associate with the elusive society. The detective's mind raced as he began piecing together the clues. Each heist was a brushstroke on the canvases of his pursuit, and he could feel himself drawing closer to the truth. But what he didn't anticipate was the connection he would discover between himself and the Nightshade. As the chase continued, clues led Hartman to an old abandoned library nestled on the outskirts of Nocturnia. It was there that he finally confronted the Nightshade, a figure draped in shadows and cloaked in mystery. In the dimly lit room, they circled each other like two predators locked in a deadly dance. But as they exchanged words, they unearthed the shocking revelation. The Nightshade was once Detective Hartman's childhood friend, Sophia, who had vanished without a trace years ago. Her reasons for turning to a life of crime were as intricate as the heist she orchestrated. She had become a thief to protect the vulnerable and seek justice against the corrupt elite who had wronged her in the past. Torn between his duty as a detective and the bonds of their shared history, Hartman found himself at a crossroads. He had to make a choice: continue the chase and apprehend the Nightshade, or delve deeper into the past to understand the motives behind her actions. Under the pale moonlight, they forged an unexpected alliance. Detective Hartman would help the Nightshade expose the corruption that had driven her to a life of crime, and in return she would surrender herself to the law once justice was served. As the Midnight High Society unraveled the web of corruption that gripped Nocturnia, the city began to heal. The moon's gentle radiance now symbolized not only mystery, but also hope and redemption. And so, beneath the ever watchful gaze of the moon, the city of Nocturnia saw the rise of an unlikely partnership where the detective and the thief worked together to bring about a brighter dawn, while their midnight cat and mouse game turned into a story of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring power of friendship. As you drift into slumber, Remember that even in the darkest of times, the moon still shines, casting a gentle glow that can reveal hidden truths and mend broken bonds. And in your dreams, may you find the courage to chase your own mysteries and uncover the connections that bind us all. Good night, dear dreamer.